Hi, I'm Nick Wallwork. Welcome to the site that we're working on for one of my mentee clients. This is an acquisition mentorship where I'm working with them, where I'm running the whole site alongside them, training them on the development process, building a really strong partnership going forward to deliver an incredible 30,000 square foot site right behind me. It's going to be 44 residential units. We're hoping to let those either to sell those as one exit or to let them to a housing association on a multi-let basis, which is actually the much higher GDV option, but obviously depends on that all-important lease that we're going to be negotiating and finding the right tenant throughout the course of the build. So we've got two very strong exit options which make the client very, very strong return. So let me show you around. Hugely exciting. We're going to do this as a series of videos throughout the year. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos. You're able to see the progress as we go. So come on in, let me show you around. So we're inside the site at the moment. One of the first things I'd like to describe is all the safety information. Huge amount of safety information in this day and age. You can see I'm wearing all the full PPE. I've got my horrible, dodgy, clown-looking steel toe-cap boots. We are in a strip-out point. We're off-site. We're at the end of the day, so it's as safe as it possibly can be to give you guys a guided tour. And I might stress all the camera crew are all in their PPE as well. So I'm going to walk around and show you the building, but I just wanted to get the first video in today to show you strip out and what a mess we're making. So we're going backwards almost before we go forwards, making a huge loads of mess in the demo. But safety is all important. It's got absolutely everything in here. Our contractors are very well picked, very carefully picked. They're not only good at their job, they create a fantastic specification, but they keep the site safe for us and our visitors. So let's have a wander around the ground floor. Really just started stripping out, so the ground floor is very much untouched. There's a bit of strip out here. Most of the work's been done upstairs. We'll go there in a minute. Let's have a quick walk around here so you can get a feel for the building, so you can see it progress as the build goes on. Wow, it's really coming along here. We're up on the first floor now, so let's just have a wander around. Follow me around as you will, and I'll talk you through some of the stuff we're seeing here. There was suspended ceilings. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but you can see all the framework still in place. So we had all suspended ceilings. These were all offices. This, from memory, was the canteen area actually for the business that was here. It was quite a high-end business doing diamond phones and watches of all things. So actually all the windows, I don't know if you can get this on camera, all the windows, actually they're not here, but a lot of them are all glazed out for security reasons. So that was the tenant that was in here before, presumably they had financial difficulty or moved on and let something else. But now we've got our hands on it. Our clients bought the building. We're working with them together as a fantastic partnership to get this building delivered into 44 residential units. As we go out through the year, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, click notify, because you're going to see every couple of months, maybe every month, a little walk around of the sites, and you're going to see how it progressed from this into wonderful 44 units. Things like the central courtyard areas, we've got integral, because it's quite a big building, 30,000 square foot, massive building, we've got kind of internal courtyard spaces inside the building, which is quite exciting. So those potentially were, the size of the building was potentially a constraint in many ways. We've turned it into a huge positive to get a nice little courtyard outdoor space. So I'll have some lovely big amenity space outside and some also internal courtyard space for a number of the flats, which is quite exciting. Looking on up, potential for some mezzanine spaces. So what we're trying to design in the courtyard space buildings is a room above as part of those flats. So you'll have some mezzanine space up here, which is going to be hugely exciting. I'm always looking for opportunities, and with offices, there's so many opportunities to find space and use every inch of space. I really try and asset manage and drill out every inch of GDV, every inch of usable space in my developments, and basically get the client as much money as we can on the back end, whether that's letting income or resale income. We're always looking at opportunities to try and maximise that end value. So mezzanines and getting rooms above space, height in offices, double height ceilings, I get sort of stars in my eyes when I see this kind of stuff. I'm like, right, we can get another room up there. That's brilliant. Let's get that designed. And you can see this is probably triple height ceiling, so there's more than enough space for a decent sized room in each of these flats, up on the floor, up on the ceiling. So really exciting stuff. Let's walk around here and see what we've got. So coming to the far end of the building right now, we've got some pretty heavy fern trees at the back that need cutting back. We've also got some old sanitary ware that's all been ripped out. There's an awful lot of demolition that's needed on this building. You know, the cost of the demolition can be quite costly. We've got a team of people in who are doing an excellent job ripping out. You know, we've come at the end of the day here just to, from a safety point of view. It's not hugely safe unless we've got all our PPE on anyway, and we've got big clunky steel toe cap books. I'm going to show those off. They look absolutely terrible. I look like a clown in this outfit, but who cares? It's all about safety, and we don't want to be walking around a site and risk something falling off and banging our heads. And it's important to know all my camera crew are also wearing the same stuff. But yeah, as we walk through, you can see all the big ducts over here. If I can point you around, all the big air conditioning ducts, those have got to come out. Huge amount of infrastructure that was used for the office, which is no longer needed, is going in the skip, unfortunately. It's now redundant. But we've got a huge opportunity to start with a blank canvas, and actually, this is an office to resi conversions can sometimes pose a higher risk than just new build, because we rip all of this out, we actually don't know the status of that roof. We've had a few inspections and we've had a survey done on the roof. We've had lots of surveys done before this was purchased for the client to minimise the risk and make sure anything was caught that we possibly could. But you still never know. Everything's ripped out and you're going to find a few gremlins. So I'm pleased to say there are no major gremlins found yet. So that's a good point. But definitely a risk factor needs to be considered. And it's also one that you can mitigate by lots of consultants, lots of surveys, getting the right power team in place. And if you look on the channel, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification icon. But there's a really good development power team video on the YouTube channel, and that talks you through some of the kind of people that we work with and the consultants that come on board in order to be able to deliver a site of this size, make it as low risk as possible, and deliver it on time and on budget. So there's our site, guys. It's been an exciting day showing you around this site down in Fleet in Hampshire. Please subscribe to the channel, click the notification icon to get on new videos. I'm going to be taking you through the process of this massive office to residential scheme, 30,000 square foot of it throughout the year. Stay tuned and make sure you tune into all those lovely videos. Lots of content each time. We're going to talk about all different stages of the development. So if you want to follow it in great detail, this is the place to be. So lovely seeing you, and hopefully see you on the next video.